Me too.
Our responsibility is taking the photos that matter. You know, the grandma that is asking a family event for that team photo of everyone, and all that teenager are like, why? In 50 years, that's the only photo that matters. Not a single photo matters of what the cake looked like or how the setting was. That doesn't matter. It matters who were there, what they looked like in general, and like that long memory of humanity is based on photographs. I believe that our memories need refreshing, like they're not an endless machine that can always go back to whatever time. And I remember from my childhood when we went to grandma's, there was the photo album. It was taken out, and it was this kind of reaffirmation of memories. And with digital photography, we've achieved an immense amount of freedom. And this freedom to take photos kind of has destroyed the meaning of a photo. And I think we are somehow there that we might lose it if we're not careful. This is my favorite camera, a Laubel Machina 6x7. My first memories of photography are with this camera. We were in California. I was 6, 7, something like that. Our family had traveled a lot, lived abroad a lot. We didn't have a lot of possessions. We were all in a few suitcases. But this camera was one of the things that we always cherished. My father bought it in Hong Kong in 1987. I'm somewhere, I don't remember if it's the Grand Canyon or somewhere, and my dad just goes like, "Here, you take a photo." I'm kind of sure that my memories were enough for me. The ones that I took in my childhood, they are a sufficient background for me to be happy with the memories of my childhood. So why don't I do the same? And choose the 5 ones that are the most important ones for you. It is kind of always a magical thing. We do once a year with all the kids. I print out all the photos from the year. And then they choose who gets what pile and who gets what picture. There's 1,000 frames on the dining room table, and the kids make the piles, and then they're like, "Oh, we were there," or "We were there," and they kind of affirm their memories. And you can already see from their eyes, from their reactions, what is important for them. So it is a kind of a regrouping moment for the family, and then they're spread out into the world, the memories. And I know that the negative will last for longer than I will last. So there will be a physical copy of all those moments that my children can access when I'm gone if they want.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
You two are together. My father brought me yesterday a photo of my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. It was like 8 times. He was born in 1809 or 1807. That's what he looks like. That's literally light that came to his face, went into that silver crystal and made a chemical reaction. Like that's it. Like that, I'm one chemical reaction away from someone in the 1870s. We started with just worrying about film in our own city. Then we noticed that, okay, we can actually worry about film for Finland. Then we started making noise. We started camera rescue project. People would show up. They would come with their film cameras. They would talk about their passion. It has opened up this whole world. And we found this global kind of community of people who wanted to save film photography. There's so many reasons why people do it. Someone's there for the look. I'm there mostly because of the memories. I think the narrative of rescuing cameras is so many people can join that narrative because it makes sense. Renewing things that have no reason to be unused, something very much needed in the world. If you start actively making the most important memories, then you will soon find yourself getting back to them and kind of building the narrative of your own life, which is just so important for both the psyche and getting life into order. It's so important for a human. Without it, where are we?